that's a really good tea. Apparently the Volvo 242 sound like a Flymo. What? Righty-o. Arriva takes over the service between Manchester and Liverpool. You're on the stopping service to Liverpool Lime Street. Have a good journey. Active, isolated. Cool. Cab not in service. How do I... Okay, guess there's no way to activate the service. Where are we off to? We're today, so we're off to Liverpool Lime Street, but I don't think there is a Liverpool Lime Street that I can type into here, right? Because it goes to Manchester Piccadilly, but it doesn't go to Liverpool Lime Street. So I think this is like a fictional kind of like in the future if Arriva were to do this kind of situation. I think we're doing. Do I know what EMU stands for? Of course I know what EMU stands for. Electric multiple unit. I'm not that much of an idiot. Yeah. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Yeah, it doesn't say anything on the destination part. Set the destination as special. Yeah, that's what I'd want to do. Right, can I... But the thing is, I can't set it, because how do I turn this screen on? Because I don't think you can do it. Is that where I set it? Because... What's this? Headlight control? No, I've done that clear. Turn on the instrument panel lights. Right, AWS test done. What the hell's going on with this speedometer? Oh, is that like the start thing? Oh, I don't even know. Right, I've signaled. Okay, there we go. Can I have... Okay, we're going to put it on special, so 1... Wait, can't I type in here? What the hell? No, you can't... It's opened the doors. What the hell? What kind of... How? Why is that scripted for that? What the hell? Okay, so basically I cannot put on the destination thing because when I try and type it in and stuff, I can't really, you know, type it in. I don't even know there wasn't a manual for this. Well, doesn't matter. It's a fictional service anyway, so. Oh, DRA's on. Oh yeah, I think I do have the AP175. I didn't even know. I think I got it and I just didn't realize. Right. Off we go. It's beautiful. It's so quiet in here. It's fantastic. My dad delivers to Cheltenham. He drives 7.5 tonners. Nice. I really hope AP make a 180 sound pack. It's such cool sounding DMU at full throttle. Yeah, I do agree to that. It does sound really good at full throttle. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard this first Arriva train service to Liverpool Lime Street. Today we'll be calling at Sankey for Penketh. Oh god, I can't see the screen. Widnes, How Green, Halewood, Hunts Cross, Liverpool South Parkway, West Allerton, Mosley Hill, Edge Hill, and Liverpool Lime Street. This is your Arriva service to Liverpool Lime Street. Refreshments are available on this train. And our guard today will be there to accommodate your needs, or something like that. Blah blah blah. Sounds like a hot point washer dryer. Oh my god. Let's increase speed a little bit. Oh, I do like the from in the passenger. It's really nice. Hello, Trucker Joe. How you doing? When I return to Ompsey, you will know. That's all I'll say. You will know. Chiltern trains don't have guards, really? Huh. I thought they would, you know. They have quite well. Okay, maybe on their like 168s, they might not have guards, but surely on their what's it? The 6/8s that haul their Mark III or Mark IV carriages. Surely they're guards on that train, on those trains, on those kind of like fast, high-speed trains. Surely. Hey, Soft Stuff, and hello, DJ Piker. How you doing? I'm waiting for the London add-on. Cool. I'm sure Chiltern have guards for their, like, they don't have guards for the Class 6/8 hauled services. Wow. So that whole long train does not have a guard on it. That's a bit like, wow. Yeah, I'm alright, DJ Pike. I'm not too bad. It's a really nice day today, actually. I have the sun coming through my window, so it's all right. I'm enjoying streaming right now, and I have the nice sun reflecting the rays on me, giving me that nice vitamin D. It's all good. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now approaching Sankey for Penketh. There's a 2-car 175 there. Oof. Really good tea. You were live twice today. Did your stream cut out? I think it was something to do with Twitch. For me, it was everything was fine at my end, but Twitch somehow, I don't know, like literally disconnected me and reconnected me. I don't know what happened. But I'm all right now. Ready to depart. Sounds alright, actually. I think these units were made by Alstom, right? I think. This and the one... I think the 180s were made by Alstom as well. Because the 180 and the 175 are very similar units. I think they have sort of similar traction motors, I think. They definitely have very similar interiors. They're very similar cabs. And share quite a lot of the instruments and stuff like that. But... you know. Wendell, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Yes, London, Jack MC, yeah, London Underground did have guards once upon a time, because the guards controlled the doors opening, and in some of the, it was like, particularly like in the 59 stock, you had like the kind of parts and areas, and even in the old 72 stocks, you had like the dedicated areas with the guard door controls, which were really, really cool. Let's get a little bit more power on this. Next station is Widnes, if I'm saying that correctly. I probably mispronounced most of these names today on this journey. And we need to arrive at 28, and we'll arrive already like 1 minute behind on schedule, annoyingly. .175 and 180s are diesel hydraulic. Oh, so yeah, they don't have any electric motors. So electric motors don't run the wheels from getting charged up from the diesel generator engines on board. So it's just diesel. So basically, the engines on board the 180 and the 175 power the drivetrain to the wheels. I play Train Sim on full settings with 2 GHz and still run at around 10 FPS. Well, if you like 10 FPS, then good. Widnes. Widnes? Is that how you say it? Widnes? Penistone line. What is the Penistone line? I live on the Isle of Wight. We have 1938 tube trains and they have guards. Oh yes, I know. I know about the Isle of Wight and the 38 stocks. Very nice. Those trains will definitely last 100 years, definitely. See, Moobot tells me I've been live for 2 hours and 18 minutes, while... Actually, no, that doesn't make sense. OBS tells me... Oh, God. Oh, God. These brakes are... Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, the brakes on the 175 are a little soft, to say the least. That's 100... Oh my god. Well, you know, what can you do? Ladies and gentlemen, please use the last carriage to exit the train. No, it wasn't a Nebworth, it was half a Nebworth. Because I did stop at the station, just one carriage. Right, okay, so now I kind of got a feel for these breaks now, I think. Pour myself a little bit more tea. If I even have any left. While we depart for half green. Is that how you say it? Half green. Oh, this is going to be a creamy, and I don't even have any sugar for this one. I put honey in the first cup, but I don't have any more honey for the second cup. Huff green. Oh, okay, so it's like huff and puff. That's cool. Easy. That's easy to say. But then, like, it's funny, like, in the English language, how you have something like how that looks like. If I looked at that without knowing what the like local dialect of that is, or how the locals would say it, that just looks like half. Like, that's in English, that would be half. But obviously, it's not. It's huff. So. It's just amazes me, like, some of the dialects and stuff you get in the English language, where like places are like, where you have words where like they don't even sound what they look like at all. 175 is a diesel 450. Yeah, I guess, maybe, question mark. Fuss Dus, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Drinking green tea today? No. Earl Grey, all the way. Earl Grey is the only black tea I drink. The only black tea I respect. Anyone that drinks PG Tips, Tetley, Yorkshire tea, any of those kind of stuff, I don't respect you. I still need to try, there's this other one, so there's Earl Grey, but then there's this one called Lady Grey, which is basically Earl Grey with, like, orange, I think it is. It sounds weird. I still haven't tried it, but... Right, let's put tea aside. Let's be a bit serious here. Let's be a bit, Right, where do I have to stop? Let's coast. Oh, I stopped right at the end. That's perfect. Let's see if your boy can stop this train from a exterior view. I'm going very slow anyway. Oh, come on. That is a troll right there. That is an absolute troll right there. Well, gotta love the, well, I don't love the Class 70 right there in that instance, because it trolled me pretty hard. Quite, you started on one of my local routes without me. Well, sorry. Eating pizza while watching the stream, Max Bean, nice choice. I noticed that Arriva have loved to use this orange strip on their trains. I don't know what's with this, like, orange strip that they use. Because, like, if you notice, like, these trains have the orange strip. Any of their Arriva trains, like in Wales, have the orange strip. But then even Grand Central, which is owned by Arriva, they have the orange strip as well. Because before Arriva owned Grand Central was just pure black. try hard. If you've not been listening, I've told you my answer for that question already. When I'll return to OMSI, whether it be videos or streams, you will know. You will know. Yeah. It will come. OMSI will come. It's not gone, but it's on pause. It's on pause for now. The stop physics are terrible. You had a perfect stop. Yeah, I know. Like, right. Let's get. I feel like I shouldn't even be going to 100% power because the distance between these stops are actually quite short. To the fact that I need to be slowing down quite soon. Arriva own Chiltern and CX cross country. Yes, but they have. Chiltern has the red line. Chiltern has the little like thin red line. I think cross country have a red or pink line or something like that. See you, Just the Asian. Enjoy that bite to eat, or bring it back over to watch the stream and enjoy it while watching the stream. You've never seen an orange strip on cross country? I'm sure they have some sort of stripe or something like that, or maybe they don't. But most of the Arriva stuff have some sort of stripe. What, do you hate OMSI? I don't hate OMSI. I just find it frustrating, and I think that's all I'll give you. It's frustrating. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be now approaching Halewood. We're supposed to be there at 37. Yeah, we're supposed to be there at 37, but like it is 37. We're just running slightly near to a minute late, which is, I think, or just about okay. Should we do an interior stop? That could be fun to do, a bit challenging. OMSI, yes, OMSI is a love-hate relationship, and yeah. Oh, thank God it said active AWS, because that would have spadded me right now if I didn't get that warning. Right, let's do an interior stop. See you in a bit, Just Ned style. We are now approaching Halewood. I'm guessing this is where Merseyrail run as well, because I'm seeing all these yellow signs for like the Merseyrail train operating company livery. I think that's perfect. Nitsuj NL313, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the stream. The pink doors were for guide dogs. Really? I never knew that. I never knew that at all about the pink doors being for guide dogs. I thought it was just like a first thing. Merseyrail don't run here. Then why is it like in Merseyrail livery, the signage? Oh, it's Northern Metro's branding. Ah, Ah, I see. It looks very similar to Merseyrail. See you, Just Star. Thanks for tuning in. The train signages they look yellow and grey and white, which is Merseyrail, I thought, so don't know. Isn't Hunts Cross a Merseyrail station? I don't know. Wait, Mersey Travel owned the station, Merseyrail don't stop there. Ah, okay. Well, is Mersey Travel like that similar sort of colour branding? This is the time the yellow 150 was a thing, so Fort Merseyrail too, yeah. I think there is a scenario somewhere in the workshop that actually has like a Merseyrail Metro 150 scenario or something like that, I think. Ah, that's the... So, Hunts Cross is the Merseyrail terminus right now, so it should turn into third rail now? Question mark? Oh, I don't know. Or is that... Oh yeah, this is where the third platform is. Do past. Thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the stream. You built a scenario with that train but never used it. Oh god. Oh yeah, there's the third rail. Hopefully this will stop. I hope it will stop. Yeah, good. Hey QWERTY Trains RBX. Yeah, so I guess this is the terminus platform here for it. Do you have a clear signal? Yeah, I'm guessing so. What if you trademark QWERTY? That would probably be... I don't know if QWERTY is even trademarked, but I could probably trademark QWERTY Afro. Probably. But I don't really see any point of doing it. Like, why? Like, what would I get? Well, I don't know. It just depends if I wanted to make like, if I got say bigger, like say if I got bigger as like a YouTube personality or Twitch personality or just in general, then maybe would be kind of cool to trademark it, and then but then I don't know what it, I don't know. I guess it's useful to have a trademark, but I don't know. It would be cool if we had 507s for 508s. Yeah. Changing tracks here, it seems. How long have you been going for? I think I've been going for 4 hours now so far. WGC Joker, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. When will you end? Oh, this stream will end somewhere tonight. Like this is an all-day stream. All day full of trains. Oh god, there's the regional. Whoa, that's a really long. That's a really long 158. And there's a 47, I think. Class 47? Question mark. Waiting for me to change tracks. Coming into now Liverpool South Parkway for John. Isn't it Liverpool Airport is called John Lennon International or something like that? It's named after John Lennon from the Beatles, right? I think. Are you gonna upload some of this to YouTube? Yeah, I think all of these scenarios I do today will be on YouTube at some point in the future. John Lennon Airport, yeah, I thought so. Is that the free marker there? Yeah, I'll go up to the free marker. Might be here. Oh, that is just absolute perfection right there. Couldn't have done that any better. Like, just perfection. Perfection. Hi. Hi, whoever's watching this on YouTube in the future. Wait for you, it's a present, yeah. Yeah, basically if you watch this on YouTube in the future, you'll see yourself in the chat. So. Hello to that person that's watching on YouTube in the future. Right now. You're probably confused. Because this is a past video that you're watching now. That's not live. And you're thinking to yourself, but QWERTY's talking to me right now through this video on YouTube. Yeah. Are you going direct to Lime Street? No, I'm stopping at West Allerton, Moseley Hill and Edge Hill. It's not a direct from here. I really hope that smoke animations in Train Sim World are going to be really good. If they're as good as the ones that we've seen already on CSX Heavy Haul, like on the 166 and on the HSD, they're going to look absolutely lovely. Roblox, lol. Did you see the Arriva buses? Yeah, there are, I think there are some Arriva bus AI around, yeah. Not branded though. We're now approaching West Allerton. I don't know what that song is. Oh my god, these stations are so close together. Is this... yeah, this scenario is just 175s. That's it. Arriva's taken over everything. Let's try interior arrival. We'll be back. Got to have a shower. See you in a bit, Fletchy boy. No. Oh. These platforms are so deceiving. You feel like I was going less than 10 miles per hour there, and that still was like too much. That's crazy. Did you know that the 175 is an express unit? Yeah, I would think so. For Arriva Trains, yeah. Pretty fast trains. Should I get Trains and Wild? I'd wait to see how... it just depends if you want CSX Heavy Haul or... I would wait till like the Great Western Express is released and see how that fares and if it's any good before like committing. That's what I'd do if I didn't have it right now. Am I excited for 4-3? Yes, very much so excited for 4-3. I think it's gonna probably be the best 4 out of all the 4 films. I personally like the 4 films. I think they're really cool. The problem with the 4 films though. Thank you, BRMMARKO. Brimako. I don't even know if I'm Brimarco. Or BIMMA RKO. However you pronounce it. I'm sorry that I'm not pronouncing it right. But thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. The thing with the issue with the old 4 films is that 4 himself has never been... I never feel that he's the centerpiece of those films. Like, the first film was very much so a film about Loki. And Loki, I felt, was the first film all over. And even the second film, it was kind of low-key, and more Natalie Portman and Odin. And 4 never really feels like he's the actual... It doesn't feel like it's his movie, but this one coming up, it actually looks like... I think they've gotten it right, and I think it's going to be really good. Because he's actually funny in this one. Just by looking at the trailers. See you in a bit, QWERTY Trains RBX. Thanks for tuning in. Maybe see you later after dinner. Who knows? Perfect stop. Thank you. Thank you, Jack MC. Thank you. Next station is Edge Hill. How are we doing for... I don't know how the timing's now looking. Yeah, we're just about a minute behind, which is fine. Oh, that's a shame, James. I don't know how to change it. I'm like anything to edit with a scenario or anything like... If it's not playing it, then I don't know anything. I really don't know anything about making scenarios, editing scenarios, doing anything, and I just don't want to. I don't want to fiddle on that side. I really should learn how to make scenarios, but I just maybe now that I have more time, I could like make my own scenarios and stuff like that. There's a 50-mile-per-hour limit to Liverpool Lime Street. Okay, I'll definitely keep that noted. Are you kidding me? I press... Oh my god. You know, sometimes when the AWS goes off, and now my game's just like... Sometimes the AWS goes off and it doesn't actually... I saw the thing and I pressed Q and I was spamming Q, but it just didn't accept it. The AP 175 AP sounds so beautiful, yeah. I'm really pissed off about that. Like, what the hell? I actually did press the... Like, what the hell? It's so annoying. Arriva Trains Wales. That's quite annoying. I think the 166 needs an AP sound part. I think the 166 just is... It's like... Maybe it does. It does, maybe. But now we're going to see the 166 in Train Sim World, and we're going to see what Train Sim World's going to do to, like, an old train that's, like, needed major love. So, I'm excited. But in the current game, yeah, a sound pack would do really nicely to the 166. Are there kids playing in the background? Yeah, there's probably kids outside, like, in other gardens and stuff playing. See you, Rice. Enjoy the recording sesh. The passenger view has no sound. Yeah, the passenger view has sound. You can hear like a thrumming, which is nice. I have a 30-mile-an-hour speed limit around here, so we can't even really go that fast. I'm looking forward to be able to, in Train Sim World, open like these driver side doors to go in. I think that's going to be really nice. Oh, the passenger view in the 166, yeah, it doesn't have any sound. That's just do a lot of side driver driving. Now approaching Edge Hill. Take a look, picture of the cockpit. That was an insanely quick dinner, QWERTY Trains. Unless you brought your dinner with you, that was an insanely quick dinner. Oh, you ate it quick to come watch. It's not good to eat your food fast, but that's what everyone says. I eat my food fast. I hate eating food very slowly, and I don't eat it like disgustingly fast. Like I just like trap it all in my mouth. I just like when I eat, I just like, you know, I just finish everything really just efficiently and quickly. And then everyone in my family is like, "Oh, you eat fast. You're gonna have a stomach ache or something when I was younger." And then like I've ate fast for all my life, and I've never had stomach aches or anything from eating fast. So, and then like some are like, "Oh, but you should eat it slow. If it's like something really nice, you should eat it slow to kind of appreciate the taste of something." But then I'm like, well, I can still taste it eating fast, so I don't really feel going slower would be... Going slow is just a faff for me. This station is Edge Hill, which has a long ass ramp. What is your opinion on the Class 230D train? Well, I guess it's, recycling at its best, in terms of trains. I think it's kind of funny that wherever they're going, the passengers that are going to use them are going to get an even older train. That's probably what it's replacing, because the D stock are very old trains. Got to eat fast before someone else snaps it up. Yeah, you could. That's a valid option, to eat fast. Thank you, CK Sim Gaming, for the host. I've sent you an alternate scenario instead. It's a race. Oh, a race. I remember the last time I streamed Train Sim, there was we were doing a drive from Brighton. We're doing a drive from Brighton up to Herne Hill in a 387, and between Three Bridges and Red Hill. And thank you, CK Sim Gaming, for the follow. Much appreciated. Hope you're doing well. We would basically, from Three Bridges up to Red Hill, we were having basically a race. There was another 377. I think the race started at Three Bridges. The 377 got he was on the slow line, but he was going pretty fast actually. And we raced and got to Gatwick. We both stopped at Gatwick, and I caught up to him. And I think we stayed at the station, relieving passengers or whatever, for like the same time. We both closed the doors at the same time and accelerated out of Gatwick at the same time. And then basically between Gatwick and the point of like the Red Hill area, it was like neck and neck, and I was like slightly creeping ahead for like in front of him. It was so fun. And then he had to go left into Red Hill, and I went on the fast track all the way up. It was great. It was fantastic. It's nice having nice doing those kind of races on like on those kind of networks or branch lines, or basically any kind of line where you have like a fast line and a slow line, where both the fast and slow trains are like going at the same speed, and having like, there's not many places you can do it, but 15 mile an hour into Liverpool Lime Street, and I'm just below it now, which is good. This whole scenario is just 175s, as I said. It's kind of hilarious, even though they don't go to Liverpool Lime Street in real life, but they maybe one day could, maybe, question mark, I miss the D stock on the district line. Well, yes, I miss the variation of stock on the network. I know it's a better decision to have like one single, like say with the S stock, but the Circle, District, Hammersmith City, Metropolitan, they all use the S stock. That means that engineering costs and maintenance costs are going to be cheap because it's all the same train. Running them's going to be cheap, but business sense, it makes sense to have one train, one universal train. That's why you see so many Electrostars in the south, basically. But it just kind of loses the character of like, the underground, like every line. I loved it at the time where every line on the underground had a different stock, and now it's just like, it's getting to the point that we're going to see, like, so far, like the subsurface stocks, they're all the same stock, so it's kind of boring. There's not much variation on it. But so far, the deep level lines still have varying stock. The only one that's kind of similar is the 1995 and 1996 stock on the Jubilee and Northern line. But even there, those two trains are completely different. They might look the same, even though their interiors are different, but they are not the same train. Something I actually recently found out as well is the 1995 stock on the Northern line is actually a newer train compared to the 1996 stock. You would think the 1996 stock is newer just because of the age, but actually it's older because the technology the technology in the 1995 stock is more advanced than the older technology. It's to do with the electric traction motors in the 96 stock were older than the ones that they were putting in the... Basically, the 1996 stock was being developed in the early 90s, late 80s, and the 1995 stock as well, but the 1995 stock basically got a newer kind of traction. I think they were going to use the same traction motor in both trains, but one got a newer type, which is in the 1995 stock, and the 1996 stock has the older one, which is similar to the class 4, 5, 6 networkers. You know, that kind of microwave kind of sounding traction motor. Then that's why the Jubilee line and the network, some of those networkers sound very similar. Thank you, Liam 2010-2195. Thank you very much for the follow. We've arrived at Liverpool Lime Street. Let's see how you did. Final destination reached. Okay. Thank you for the 2 pop-ups there. Cool. Right.